Flurry fam? It's your boy, Jryn, J Flurry, whatever you want to call me now. In today's video, you already read from the thumbnail and the title, I got hurt. So basically, I'm going to show y'all later, but I want to tell y'all what happened. But before I get started, make sure you like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. And subscribe to my second channel because I'm really trying to get that to 100 subscribers. So yeah, link will be in the description, y'all. So really, go subscribe to that channel. I'm really working on it, and they got some good videos already. So go check them out. Go subscribe. Turn on post notifications. And while you at it, share both of my channels with all your friends that don't know me. Just do that for me. That'll really mean a lot. And without further ado, y'all, I'm about to tell y'all how I got hurt. I literally just came from the doctor, and I was like, well, I was thinking at first, like, man, I ain't gonna make no videos. But I was like, you know what, the grind doesn't stop, so I'm about to give y'all this video. So basically, what I was doing was, I was playing basketball, right? Playing basketball like a normal day, you know what I'm saying? Between, step back, shot, and I was making them. Simple. And then, I'm gonna keep this short. I'm gonna keep this real short for y'all because I ain't trying to waste none of your time. But basically, nobody, like my sister had all her friends here, you know, I didn't have nobody there. So I was like, you know what, let me just play some basketball outside. And I was like, between, step back, you already know what it is. Shot, made, shooting like a Curry, because they call me J Flurry, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, bars. Songs coming out soon on SoundCloud, so go follow me on SoundCloud, you feel me? But yeah, basically, the way I did it was, I was dribbling the ball, right? And like, my goal, like my basketball goal is up, right? And then there's like an incline, like it's like this, right? But then it goes down like this. So I ran up it, did a 360. Like I ran up, spun around, and then I dunked it. Wait, no. What I did first was I ran up, dunked it a couple of times, and then, you know, I was like, hey, this getting easy. So I ran up the incline, ran it up, then I jumped 360, spin, and dunked that thing, and I held on. And then as I held on, I fell. And you know, I wasn't trying to get hurt. So in my mind, I was trying to stop me from hurting anything with my hands. And then, boy, I had, right on my wrist, like in my wrist area, in my arm. And then, like, it didn't really hurt for a second. Well, it did. I was like, ow. And then it started to hurt more. I was like, ow. And you know, nobody's outside. Everybody's just inside. I'm like always the only one outside playing basketball. And then I fell. I was like, ow. And then I got up. I was gonna get the basketball, but I'm like, nah, I don't really care about that at this point. And I ran the door. I had to open it with my not my weak hand, but the hand I barely use, my left. So I opened the door. I want to go tell my parents. They door locked, and I'm banging. I'm like, boom, boom, boom. Nobody came out the door. I'm like, can y'all please open the door? And they were like, oh, are you okay and stuff? You know, you already know how that goes. And then we went to the emergency room, and my arm had, like, they had the x-rays and stuff, and my arm was like hurting, boy. My arm, before I go to the doctor part, I was waiting there. They told me to put some ice on it, and then my arm was hurting bad. Like, when I tell you that, it still hurt, but not as much as it was hurting that time. And then I looked at it. It was feeling weird. Like, it felt like something was moving. And then I was like matching my arms because the one that got hurt, it didn't look right. And then it started to get bigger and bigger. And then I lift it up. Why is it, like, let's see, look, you see this, right? That's my wrist poking out. But you see this, right? Why it's a big old lump. It's a big old lump on the arm. And I'm like, oh my, like, I've never seen anything like that before. Like, I really don't get hurt. Well, I really don't get hurt that bad. And if I do get hurt, like, I can take it. But like this, this was like nothing I ever experienced before, and it was like hurting bad. Like it was a big old lump, and I was like, oh my God. Like I was trying to calm myself down, and at the same time I was breathing hard. I was like I didn't know what to do. And then we had went to the emergency room. They did the x-rays, and it was still hurting. And they told me like put it in all these forms, like this, like all these types of forms. And my arm was hurting. I just had to breathe. I just like move it. As soon as I did that, and like they got the x-rays and all that stuff, and then I had to take this pill. Like they said, like it heals the pain, because I had to wrap my arm. They said it heals the pain. Like I don't know, I didn't feel nothing. Like when I tell you, I had took that pill, right, and then all of a sudden they said it's supposed to, like when they like do my arm and stuff with the wrap, they said it's supposed to feel painless, but I still felt the stuff, like that pain thing. And they said it's strong. Like even my mom said that pill was strong, but it didn't do nothing to me. And then so they had to like start off with this wrap, like this cotton wrap, to wrap my arm, because they needed, well, the thing needs to be stable. And then what they had said was that my arm, like it had got like fractured, I think, but it wasn't broken. Like I was so scared that it was broken or something, because you know I never experienced anything like that. So I thought it was broken, but I like fractured it, I think. Well, they don't really know. They said I'm gonna go back to the doctor. Well, go to a specialist in hands and wrists and stuff and see, because they usually don't show if it's fractured or anything like on the first day. Probably like a few weeks or something like that. And yeah. So basically they said it wasn't broken, so they had to put this cotton on first, and then they had to put this other wrap on. And I'm about to show y'all right now. Alright, so y'all ready? 3, 2, 1. Make sure y'all smash a like on this video. I really don't be talking like this, but hey, look at this. So it's a cotton layer, and then it's this wrap, and then it starts to harden so it can, like, you know, be stable and stuff. And like when they had to do it, they had to make my hand go like this, and like my thing, like the thing was like, it was a huge bump, like right here, like where my wrist is. You see that? It's like a huge bump where like it was like swollen, like a big swollen thing, and like it was right there. And when it was connected to my thumb, and like when I moved my thumb, like it was hurting bad. And they told me to do like all these signs and stuff, and like do this, that, and then every time I use it with my thumb, it like started hurting. And then like, what else? But yeah, basically it was hurting still. Like they told me to hold my hand like this. That's why my arm is like that. It had to be like this so it can like be stable and how it's supposed to be, because my arm was like this. Like I couldn't move it. Like my thumb, like I couldn't move my thumb because it was hurting, but I was like, you know what? And then like I just hit it, I just stood it right here, and then they wrapped it with the cotton one, and then they put this other one so it could like harden. So basically, yeah, that's pretty much it. I got a cast on my arm, but the grind does not stop, y'all. The grind does not stop, y'all. I'm trying to hit at least 100,000. Well, my main goal is 1 million, but right now I'm just trying to hit like 10,000 or something. So if y'all could do me a favor, if y'all made it to the end, comment Flurry Fam, and share my channel with all your friends, y'all. Please do that for me. And yeah, subscribe if you are new. Tell your mama, your daddy, your uncle, everybody you know. Just tell them to subscribe to your boy, you feel me? Subscribe to my second channel, because I'm really trying to grow that, like I said in the beginning. But yeah, y'all, that's gonna wrap up this video, y'all. I did get hurt badly, and yeah, I want y'all to pray for me. Well, I already know it's not broke, but yeah, y'all still pray for me. New songs coming soon. Y'all really don't know about the songs yet, but the songs are popping. You feel me? So go follow my SoundCloud, go follow my Instagram, my Snapchat. Y'all already know what it is. I didn't even know I was gonna rap. I didn't even know I was gonna talk for like 10 minutes. But hey, I hope y'all made it to the end. If y'all made it to the end, comment Flurry Fam. You already know what it is. Yeah, it's been your boy Jryn, or J Flurry, whatever you wanna call me. And hey man.